So my name is Melanie Blake, and my business is Classical Pursuits. We run multi-day cultural tours around the world, mostly in Europe, but other places as well. And we also have a week-long literary and cultural salon in Toronto that's actually happening next week, in less than a week, and every July. And we do online seminars on literature, the arts, and music. So some of the challenges I was facing were how to cope with the pandemic, with the temporary loss of travel, since before the pandemic all of our activities were in person. Then once travel started coming back, how to scale the business. I would really like it to grow. We do about 6 or 7 tours a year. It's always been a very community-focused business. I have a lot of things to do without a lot of staff. Our team is very small. So I have really struggled to find time to improve my own kind of business leadership and to have a larger strategy for the business that I can develop and implement. I had seen notification about the lead magnet boot camp. I wasn't doing anything like lead magnets, and I thought, well, I should probably be doing these kinds of things. And so that combined with just working in isolation a lot wasn't working for me. And I saw this boot camp and I thought, well, I need to improve my marketing. I need to be working more in the community with other people, even if they're not directly my colleagues at Classical Pursuits, other people who can help me. Let me give it a try, and I did. What drew me to go beyond the boot camp and do the full coaching program was, again, the strong sense that I was in this pattern of doing the same thing over and over again and not having it work the way I wanted, but not really changing what I was doing, doing the same thing and expecting different results. And even though I know that that's not an effective way to be, it was very hard to get out of that pattern. As I was trying to get out of these patterns and do different things, I often felt that I didn't know how to do them, or that they seemed so daunting, whether that was creating a better marketing plan that included lead magnets or automation, these kinds of things. And I thought I should stop trying to accomplish everything all at the same time, doing it all myself, and get some help from people who also worked in travel and tourism. I appreciate working with the accountability coach in the sense of having some kind of deadlines, and because that's been a struggle. Just being able to lay out my ideas has been very helpful, because I can have someone to say, this thing that you're really worried about is actually maybe not that important. There's so many resources that come with the program, whether it's workbooks or the recorded calls. I find the workbooks especially useful because it takes so much guesswork out of what I'm doing, and it enables me to just say, okay, here's a problem, here's a way of approaching it. One of the concrete results I've seen so far is automating the itinerary request process for our trips, streamlining and automating the process. And doing that has meant more leads, and I'm able to reply to these leads more quickly and with less manual work on my side. Before joining the program, I often felt I was kind of spinning in a circle. I wasn't able to solve problems that I knew other businesses were solving, and I knew there was a way to solve them, but I just couldn't make it happen. And with the program, I have started to move out of that MO and that mindset, and felt like I am moving ahead in a more methodical way than I was. And the program has helped me understand what customers like about our trips in a more systematic and comprehensive way, and start to work that into our tour descriptions and all of our other materials, whether that's marketing or customer service or other aspects of interacting with customers. What's most impressive for me about the guest focused coaching is the support that's both comprehensive, takes all different forms, whether that's documents or live in-person help, and it's specific, with everybody bringing different specialties and able to address specific questions that I have for them. Being in the coaching program I feel connected to other people in the travel and tourism in a way that I didn't before. That's a really good benefit and a good feeling to have. So to somebody who is on the fence about joining the coaching program, I would say that's totally understandable. I'm a very small business. I think very carefully about my budget. For me, I knew that I just wasn't getting anywhere, and I didn't have anything to lose by joining this program. I had potentially a lot to gain. I just saw it as a new possibility that could help me get where I wanted to go. I had done the boot camp with Chad and Kelsey. It became clear very quickly the range and depth of experience people had. So my coach, Kyra, with Devour Tours, these coaches have talked about their own growth, shared their own metrics in a way that showed me, okay, they have faced some of the same problems and they have solved these problems, whether that's increasing sales or changing the way they laid out their tour page or all these things. If you're considering joining and you haven't done it yet, I would say just go for it. I didn't realize how much I needed all this support and how much I was missing until I had it. It's only brought positive things for my business thus far.